onto your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, Entertainment? So Sam coming to us with another recap. So today we're talking about the Academy Season 1, Episode 1, okay? First, I just want to talk about the show in general. I like the concept. I like the old school, charm school vibe. The editing and the audio got way better. The only thing I would say is they need to watch production, meaning like there's certain scenes we see too much of production, we see too much of security in the background. They need to move. Like if you're not in the scene, why are you on camera? And I feel like a lot of them should know that. So I'd be surprised when I be seeing a scene and you just see somebody standing there talking about, like, if you don't get up out that camera, like, what are you doing? Like, you're not on the show. So that's the only thing I think they need to work on. But besides that, the quality 10 times better. The editing, 10, whoever edited this show, make them edit every single show. Every single show that is on that platform. Make them edit it. Period. That's it. Like, there's no argument with that. Just make them edit every single one. The host, of course, is Sapphire. And of course, she was on Big Legs and Jocelyn's show. She said she was on Black Ink. When was she on Black Ink? In what city? Was it Chicago or was it NYC? Because I don't remember seeing her on there at all. So I was confused when she said Black Ink. I'm like, Black Ink? Let me know in the comments down below because I want to see. Because you know I be knowing everything when it comes to reality television. So that caught me off guard. I even looked at her. I ain't seen nothing. Okay, so first we seen Queen D pull up and Monty is there. You can tell Monty was like, because you know Queen D, she come on, she like, oh, it's Queen Mob D, you feel me? So you know, I got my Tim's, I got my Pringles. What the fuck? The fuck? I only got my eyelashes on. Like, this is crazy. So she walks up to Monty. Monty's just like, hey, Queen D, how you doing? And she probably thinking in her mind, damn, I'm gonna have to live with this girl all over again. Oh, so you can already tell Marty's a little over it, but she tried to hide it. So then she like, oh, they in the front? Oh, I gotta go. So she take her Pringle. She like, you want a Pringle? Oh, you want a lot of sour cream? Okay, cool. She eating Pringles. She go back in the car. So then we see Lucky and her baby talking in this little conference room. And her baby says she's there to change. She's talking about how like they're talking about like their perspective shows and stuff like that. Her baby talked about Barbie Wants Both. Her baby, to me, she just got on this show because it was just a show to get on. I don't think she wants to change. I don't think none of that. She just thought, hey, I did Barbie Wants Both. Another show offered me to be on the show, so I'm gonna do the show. I'm just saying, okay? That's what it gives to me. And then Lucky is just like she wants to get naked, shake her Big Debbie cakes, and just have fun. I guess at that point they didn't know the premise of the show like that. That's what it was given to me. But her baby, stop the cap. You was not there to change. Because you even said you would do South Central Baddies or Bayless Bags Collection. You just wanted another bag and another clout-worthy show. So then we see Deja. Because, you know, we can't have a show without Deja. So she came in there. Hi, guys. What's going on? It's not STV. And you know, we're just gonna have fun. We're gonna interview some of the girls. We're gonna see the tea. We're gonna see what's really up. And yeah, so come with me. I think a lot of people do not like Deja because of the whole Deja Vu reunion. Had she not hosted that reunion, I feel like nobody would have an issue with her. It's because at that reunion, I don't know, she just came off like a little bit thirsty and very annoying. So that's what made people not like Deja. But for the most part, she minds her business and like she doesn't get into the mess. So I don't have no issues with her. I just feel like she could bring a lot more better questioning when it comes to the reunion. Not this show. This show she did good. But when it comes to like the South Central reunion stuff like that, like she didn't really ask good questions. And when the Deja Vu reunion, she did a horrible job. So that's my whole thing with Deja. But I don't mind her though. Some people, y'all be going in on her talking about her chin look like Natalie, all this stuff. Like, leave that girl alone. Y'all fans is crazy. So then we see Deja talking to Heaven. So she comes in, hi mother, hello. So she sit her wide body ass down. So she gets on my nerves. I would hate to live in a house with her because her voice to me is so aggy. Like the cadence is too high and it's too shaky. She talks like she about to cry every 2 seconds. She like, you don't want to do shit with me. That's what you don't want to do. No. Hello. Like that's so annoying. Oh my god. Like I don't know how the girls do it. Cause that would really get. I feel like if I was a South Central baddie or whatever, or a Big Legs Baddies Collection girl, and I was on the same season as her, we would have got into it. Cause her voice is just irritating to me. So she's telling Deja how she's just there to have fun, and like if somebody tries her, she gonna pop them. She doesn't seem like she's there for change, in my opinion. She just wants to be on another show. Okay, which is fine because a lot of cast members on Charm School, they didn't seem like they was wanting to change. So there's nothing wrong with that. But like Heavy, you could tell is just there to start up ish. Okay, so she like, if I snatch a wig and do like this, that's what it is. Hello. So then we see Zoe talking to a new cast member, Jess. So Jess, I guess, was on the Big Legs Baddies Olympics because I never seen her before. And Zoe's just like, so yeah, like I just want to I want to make collabs. I want to make connections. I want to be one of the best people out here on reality television. You feel me? I do music. I model. I do everything. Like yeah, I even take pictures of my feet. Like I just want to be here for opportunity. Like that's just what it is. Like we supposed to grow from this. Well, Zoe was saying some real stuff. Just rubbed me the wrong way in this scene because this girl was pouring her heart out. You can tell that Zoe really has changed because old Zoe would be like, I'm just here to have be lit and have fun and fight. Because old Zoe, she was the type of girl that boop, bop, beep, bop, bop. Like all Zoe did was want to fight for clout and attention. She even said that on the South Central Baddies reunion. So when she came on here, she was saying all this. I'm like, oh, look at Zoe. Zoe really grew. So shout out to Zoe. Jess then would not want to hear it. She came out very arrogant in that scene, and she was just like, y'all, like, that's all nice or whatever, but I'm here for competition. I'm here for the 10K, blase, blase, blase. Zoe's just like, but like, shouldn't you like want more than that? Like, we grown women, right? So like, they shouldn't even be no fighting. Like, we should be, starting competitions. Like Cardi B shouted out, the show. So like, we should, ask Cardi B, like, you want to collab, Cardi B? Like, we should do more. And I'm like, I get what you're saying, Zoe, but it did sound a little fluffy. But just to me, it just seemed like because it's her first show, she wants to like prove something. So Jess is like, oh, okay, like you just talking. Cause at one point Zoe said, like, I ain't gonna lie, like my only competition is myself. You feel me? I'm running in a competition for myself. Like I literally ran a relay race against myself. So like, yeah. So Jess is like, you just talking to talk. Like, shut up. She just keep going on her phone. I'm like, this girl disrespectful. Okay, I saw disrespectful. Shout out to Jessica Dine. And then we see ET. So she's talking to Deja, and Deja's just like, oh, why didn't you do South Central Baddie season 3? And she was like, they're not willing to pay. Like, if they're not gonna pay the coins, like, what I'm gonna do? Tell me how yesterday, right? I was on Instagram. I clicked Isaiah Live. This boy was watching the Academy near tears because of what ET was saying. He was like, I paid you, I offer you like $3,000 for the All-Star reunion. Like you got me effed up. Like you flaw. Isaiah was about to cry. Listen, Isaiah and ET's beef to me is funny. I don't care what anybody else says. The fact that like they beefing to me, it's like I get why ET is mad because you did set her up a couple of times, Isaiah. I'm just saying, and you had to do it for free. So I feel some type of way too if I was her. And then she says they don't pay, and she didn't want to do that. She says she wants to change, and she wants people to see her in a different life because every time we think about her, we think that like she's like the B word and like she's not nice, she's mean. So then we finally seen Queen D pull up. She like, it's Queen Mo D, you feel me? I got my Timbs, okay? I got my Timbs. And like, it's just, we feeling real New York here, like, we finna start this shoot or whatever. And like, I'm here on the Academy. And I'm here to win that 10K. Every time I'm here to win that 10K. Okay, I win that 10K with Big Legs, but I'm finna win it on this show. 10K. Okay, so she's hella excited. I don't care what nobody else say. I like Queen D. Queen D to me is funny. She's just hilarious to me. and we see this girl named Shaba. I didn't watch Coming Up LA, so I'm not too familiar with her. But she says that the only thing that she steals is the spotlight. So this is my best guess. She stole something on the show. Let me guess, she stole somebody's money, stole somebody's shoes, something out that's TV vibe. Okay, that's what it's giving off. And then we see Lacey there. She's without her sister. I said, "Ooh, bro, you should have went with your sister, cause now y'all can't be jumping nobody." Remember when they went in that Big Les show? She said, "We gonna jump you," and the next thing you know, they got jumped. Okay, Monty, you guys enters, and Monty is so pretty to me. Like to me, she's like a pretty dainty little girl. Like she's so pretty to me. She enters in, and then she's talking to Lucky and Hood Baby, and then Deja comes in. Deja's just like, "So like, what's the tea? Like, what's going on? This is the after show, but live and in person. So what's up? What's up, Hood Baby? What you doing?" Hood Baby's just like, "I'm just like, like that's that pretty girl on live. That's that pretty girl on live. Look at you, look at you, look at you, light skin ass." Oh. Her Baby to me gives you very much powder head, like it's just like powder donuts, just big powder donut energy I get from her. Okay, like, oh. Is she from Florida? She gives me Florida girl, Floridian on powder donuts, very much Floridian on powder donuts. Like that's the vibe I get from her tenfold. I swear to God, every time I see her. So then they're asking, what y'all think the show gonna be about, and then that's when Deja kind of tells them like, "Oh, what y'all gonna be expecting?" And this and that. Monty's like, "Oh, if nobody try me, I ain't gonna try them," so on and so forth. So then Safari finally talks to Deja and tells her the premise of the show. Says it's gonna be like a charm school type of vibe. So we get to the photo shoot, which I think that was a good idea. And she calls her cast members her gems. Okay, she's like, "My gems." That's what she calls them. We get to the photo shoot. Hood Baby was not listening to production, okay? So they all, posing and stuff like that. So I guess production wanted them to do certain stuff or like stand certain places. And freaking Heaven was like, "Oh, Hood Baby, like just listen." Because I guess Hood Baby was not listening or whatever. She was like, "You should just listen, da, 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 da," right? So then Heaven and Hood Baby get into it because Heaven said something to her. So of course Heaven was probably like, "Why you not in your spot though? Like you came over. Why you came? Hello?" Like, of course, she's probably yelling at Hood Baby. So Hood Baby gets aggravated. So that's when Naj butts in. She's just like, "Hey, I feel like we should just all listen to production." Okay. So I guess next thing you know, Hood Baby says, yeah. So no, Naj goes, "No, I'm talking to you. I'm not talking to Heaven." Right? So Hood Baby says, "So what you want to do then?" Okay. So that's a cue for Naj to kick off her kitten heels. She cool. Next thing you know, she start bop, bika, baka, buka, baka. Somebody said that Hood Baby was mad that Naj's hair was blue too. Bitch, I gagged. That probably is true though, because Hood Baby does give off that childish and dumb foot to be that mad about something like that. So they start buka baka. They start. I ain't gonna cap Naj one. I don't care what nobody says. Hood Baby was hanging in there though. I will give her that. She was. I've seen people lose worse than she did. So she was hanging in there. But Naj got you on that flow, baby. Sorry. Okay, you gotta work on that footwork because sister, she juked you onto the floor. And I know people are like, "Oh, her mouth was bleeding." That don't matter. Naj got all them piercings. I think she got a piercing like right here or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. So that she probably hit it, and the piercing like went deeper into her leg, started caused to bleed. Like, there's so much things that could cause you to bleed. Like, come on now, like no. Naj won. Sorry, Her Baby. Good job though. You didn't lose horribly. You didn't get your A whooped, but she won. Sorry, it's facts are facts. So Safari's just looking. Sapphire's just looking at the whole thing. She's like, just watching the thing from a director's chair, like, "Ooh, I'm gonna get so much watch hours off of this show." Bitch. So she decides to get it. She's like, "Okay, I need to calm this situation down." So she goes to talk to Naj. And Naj is just like, "Yo, like she keep messing with me. I told her, oh, what are you here to do? What are you here to do? You're a little girl. I'm sick of these little girls. Okay? You feel me? I'm Naja Million. Okay? Like, I'm sick of these little girls. Like, that's not what we're gonna do. It's not the Blue Girls Club. Okay? I'm sick of it. What are we doing? Okay? Naja's just mad. And Naj does this when she gets mad too. She just starts ranting. So Sapphire's just like, "Okay, like, So we can't even get through this photo shoot. We can't even get through this photo shoot. To me, Hood Baby was the right perfect person for this cast because out of everybody, she needs to change the most because she's not put together at all. Like, it's crazy to me. You going on TV, your hair look like that. It's like crackhead vibes. Like, it don't make it gives me a headache when you think about it because it's like she's all over the place. So she's talking to Naj and stuff like that, and Hood Baby was trying to talk to Sapphire, but Sapphire was just like, oh, like you gotta wait or whatever to, I guess, like get your link back or try to talk it out with somebody when we doing something, whatever. And then she's like, I gotta wait, man. I'm gonna go home now. This your problem, Hood Baby. You keep trying to go home the first episode. You didn't even get in the house and you trying to go home. What's the purpose of coming out to begin with? That's crazy. So production finally gets them to calm down. So then the next scene, we all see them in like a conference room. Hood Baby enters in and goes right behind Heaven. Mind you, she just kind of got into a verbal disagreement with Heaven. I'm like, this is what we talking about, Hood Baby, just crackhead vibes. So then she like, I can stand away. Like, what if we do? Like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna stand right here. Like, this is what we're gonna do. I'm just stand right here like this. This is what we're gonna do. Yeah. Like, yeah, you're tripping. Like, leave me alone. Like, what we gonna do? Oh, so she just like tripping. And I'm like, you think it's cool to walk by somebody or behind somebody after you just got in a fight with them? That's like in a book of ethics that mentally you should know. Nobody should have to tell you that. You just fought somebody because of them. And Naja's like right there too. And it like, that's what I'm talking about. Like the girl is like, she don't think. So then the whole time she sits down and she starts getting into it with Naj because she's just like, and then you like, I'm not that type to do that. Like, you feel me? Like, if I walk by you, you feel me? I ain't gonna sneak you. I ain't no sneaky type bitch. Like, you feel me? I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna sneak you. I ain't on that sneaky time though. Like, that's it. We cool. But we're gonna have the one-on-ones though. We're gonna have the one-on-ones. That's what we're gonna do. So then she sit down or whatever, and Naj just like, that's cool. Mind you, she's yelling. And then she starts yelling at Naj, and then she's like, then why you yelling it? Why you yelling? Mind you, she yelling too. So now it's just like, you yelling. Whole time, Monty's sitting there squinting. Monty good for a nice squint though. She just squinting. So then, of course, Sapphire tries to come in. She tries to make peace. She's like, y'all just need to relax. Like, stop, getting into this stuff because at the end of the day, like, if nobody hits you, all that talking stuff, just leave that alone. Just leave that talking stuff all alone, right? So we see the next scene. E.T. is standing there and she says something to Hood Baby, and Hood Baby's still tripping. Not gonna lie, old E.T. would have hit Hood Baby. And I'm surprised she didn't, because she was getting a little bit too rowdy with E.T. Even though the energy wasn't for her, you still in her vicinity and you was doing too much. I'm just saying. So then the girls are outside, and then we see Lacey get into an argument with Shaba because of some online beef between them and the sister. So Queen D, being a queen herself, I like me some Queen Mo D. She tries to mediate the situation. So she's like, just calm down. Like, no. Like, calm down. Like, y'all gonna have to calm down. Like, that's cool. Like, it's cool. None of y'all want to fight each other. So Shaba at one point goes, y'all. And Monty, I guess, was standing there. So Monty starts screaming because I guess, Monty didn't have her prescription glasses yet during the shoot. So she couldn't see. So she had to squint to walk around. So she did that to Shaba. They showed us a little flashback. This is what I'm talking about. The editing was perfect. The fact that they got that on camera was amazing. Because the whole time we just see Monty looking at Shaba during the flashback scenes. She's like, and Shaba's like, why are you looking at me like that? Sorry. When I tell you I laughed so hard, she was like, why are you looking at me like that? She was just like, well, I don't got my glasses on, so I can't really see, but I was like, all I kept thinking about was when Sweet Dreams had defended Monty because somebody, I forget who, somebody was like, oh, she keeps looking at me crazy. And I think it was Queen D too. She was like, she keep looking at me crazy. And then that's what Sweet G say. She ain't got her glasses, baby. She can't see, baby. She don't got her glasses, baby. Like that's all I kept thinking about. Sweet Dreams saying. They should have put Sweet Dreams on this season. Why do y'all ain't put Sweet Dreams on this season? She probably couldn't do it though. But yeah. And then we see Monty just shut her down. Though Monty was like, "Why the fuck you keep talking to me? Stop talking about we, okay? I ain't say the ass thing to you. Stop looking at me. I was squinting because I didn't get my prescription glasses in. You feel me? They gave me the wrong amount for prescriptions. All I wear contacts, so I had to squint on your ass. That's what I had to do." So she just snapped. Shaba looked scared, low key. Shaba was like, she looked spooked, okay? And then, mind you, they're outside. Naj is outside just smoking near them. Hood Baby comes in, back outside. And like I said, Hood Baby, you can't tell me she wasn't off them powder donuts that night. Because the way that she came in, baby, that's powder donuts central, girl. Because she was like, so I guess Naj kind of, you know when you do a... Hold on, y'all. Ooh, child, I peeped so off. I almost freaked out a bit. Sorry, y'all, for that long pause. So, yeah, so she's smoking, and then her baby comes outside. I had to check that real quick. So her baby come outside. She was like, so then she was like breathing hard, face out, nigga. That whole face out there, that's a Florida type thing. So that's what I'm thinking. Is her baby from Florida? Because it's giving that vibe. So she was like, breathing hard ass face out, nigga. Yeah. So then I was like, why you worried about how I'm breathing? So she like, I don't care because I'm standing right here though. Like, but you breathing hard though. Like you like what's wrong with you? Like you weird. You weird. You feel me? You weird. So now she's just like, oh my God, like this girl is getting on my nerve. So she keeps pressing Naj, she keeps pressing Naj. Naj gets mad. She said, no, I gotta change. Because Naj at that point had a dress on. Naj looks so cute, by the way. Shout out to Naj, friends of the show. Okay. So she goes back on the inside and changes because she keeps getting pressed. So in the meantime, in between time, we see Jess kind of standing there. And then her baby, I guess she was trying to tell her baby like relax to kind of explain the argument, like why she like need to relax or whatever. And then her baby's just like, that argument ain't got nothing to do with you though. Like, ain't got nothing to do with you. Like, this not your argument. This not your argument though. Like, you know that, right? So then Jess is like, I don't like this. I don't like this. And then her confession, she like, going up the river, I'm finna knock a vision. So she was already like, probably at that point contemplating if she was gonna hit her. So then, of course, she just kept saying it. Her baby goes, "Oh, it's not your argument. It's not your argument." Jess was like, "Yeah, whatever." They start roasting each other. Jess goes, "Yeah, that pom pom look ain't it," because y'all know how her baby had them two little poodles on her head. So her baby goes, "Oh, but your nigga would want it though." She was like, but let me get my phone. Let me text your nigga then. Like, we gonna see your nigga want it though. I'm like, this girl is so bold. Just couldn't do nothing but laugh. Like people like that, if you get into arguments with them, it's only gonna make you look crazy. You get what I'm saying? It's only gonna make you look stupid. So yeah. Next thing you know, after that happens, we get Naj comes back outside, and the next thing you know, Buka Baka starts hitting freaking her baby because her baby, she asked her, she was just like, so what do you came here to do? Oh, I can't fight. I can't fight. So she smiles or whatever. Naj puts that blunt down. She said, Buka Baka Buka. Naj looked like she was winning again. I don't care. Because guess what? Naj had her head up. Keep your head up, baby. Naj didn't put her head down. Naj had her head up. So that's how I feel like Naj was winning. I'm just saying, what y'all think? I like this show so far. They did so good with this production. Whatever, I don't know if they switched up production, they switched up. I know they switched up editing. I don't know if it's because of the editing or what, or just the production quality of just their shows is going up. But if they keep it like this, Zeus, y'all got issues because they have cast members willing to film multiple shows at a time, and like they have concepts upon concepts, even though some of them are executed the best, Zodiac House, but it works. This show is really, really good. So I'm excited. Stay tuned for the after show tonight. Let me know what you guys think. And we are out, babies.
No personal thing.